So, hey guys, what's up? My name is Morpheus and I'm back again. And this time I'm going to be making a small video discussing certain things which are needed if you want to perform evocations or if you want to work with demons or angels. So, yeah. So, the idea is that every time you summon a demon or an angel or any kind of spirit, it comes up in a form which he or she uses in the astral realm. However, the idea itself has flaws because everybody perceives demons and angels differently. For this discussion, I will be saying everything to be demons. So, every demon that you summon are specifically summoned forth from the ether, and when you call forth them, they have a form which you cannot perceive most of the time. There are many entities who give you a form that you can perceive, which is really close to their true form. However, the demons, since they are entities of the chaos, they are not really in a coherent form, as you would say. They have different many kind of forms. They are always changing in a way, so you cannot talk with them, you cannot summon them in your usual way. So when you call them into our three-dimensional world and you have them in a circle, there is a difference because you call them from a higher plane, and so they have to change themselves in a way to totally meet you and be in a certain way so you can communicate with them and perceive them. So what do they do? They have a specific aspect that they use to make a total body out of, and you, in your mind, in your ideas, in your imagination, you create a spirit. Not a spirit, but a spirit's body. A body which is kind of inspired from all the literature about the spirit that you have read upon, any kind of imagination that you have had, or and also sometimes the spirit themselves have a specific form that they want to have, so they use your mind to create that form as well. So you are creating a form which is also something the entity wants. For example, Lucifer can be summoned as a winged demon or a heavenly angel. It depends on how you want to do that. So that is something. In my own workings with Azazel, while many people have summoned Azazel as a horned demon aspect, in my own workings, I have found that most of the times Azazel appears as a cherubim with 7 to 9 wings, which also have wings on the back of it. Like this is a wing from that side, and then there is another wing. So there are hundreds of wings, and there is a cherubim in the middle, which has three phases. I guess the first phase, the front is a human. There is a horse, and then there is, I guess, boar or a bull. So it changes. It depends on how you perceive them. For example, I work a lot with angels, so I have a specific idea of how the original idea of angels and cherubims were written. So I can see them in the original form. However, many people see them as normal humanoid beings with wings. So it depends on what you perceive them to be, and sometimes they can show you their true form or something that is most of the time their true form, which is mostly really demonic. And for Satan, for example, his form that he mostly gives out to many people is that of amalgamation of a dragon, a goat, and a human. So that is something you need to keep in mind if you want to summon entities, that they will have different forms. So you need to have different thing that you need to ask from the entity to make sure that the entity indeed appeared. Because if you think that, oh, this is Mabas, Mabas does not appear as a frog, and then you say that no, Mabas did not appear, and you tell someone. However, when you do divination and then you see that yes, it was indeed Mabas, then that makes you wrong. And I am giving this example because Mabas indeed appeared to me as a frog. So be careful, guys. Different entities have different forms, different times, different ideas. It's a whole entire can of worms, which I will be maybe explaining later. So that is basically it for this video.